Hi there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 187 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. This year, we're doing one thing every day to become a better version of ourselves. And it just takes a little bit of something every day, mainly just the intention to be the best possible version of ourselves that we can be. Well, today, like every day this month, we are focusing on the mental health, well-being area and aspect of the 9-part life framework that I share all the time. And today and yesterday, we're talking about the different levels of our conscious mind. And there are 4 of them. We talked about the unconscious yesterday and the conscious mind yesterday, which are kind of just the opposite of each other, right? But unconsciously, there's all kinds of things. And I like to think of them as automatic programs that run most of our life without us even being aware of it. Our ability to breathe, our ability to keep our bodily functions going, our eyes blinking, our heart beating, our blood flowing and circulating through our body. Can you imagine if we had to consciously think about all that? There would be no time in our life to do anything else. We'd just be a blob that was just keeping our body running. So thank goodness we have the unconscious mind. Well, today we're going to talk about the other 2 types of consciousness, the subconscious and the superconscious. And when we align all 4 of these areas of our mind, or we have an understanding of them, anything is possible. So let's talk about in detail, what is the subconscious mind? Why does it matter? And I'll give you an example of it. The subconscious mind, what the heck is it? Well, I think we know what it is, but we don't really always know what it is. And some people are not so blissfully unaware that they even have a subconscious mind running the show. This is a storage system for beliefs, habits, memories, and emotions. It influences 90 to 95% of our behaviors and reactions without us even knowing it or realizing it. Okay, that's a biggie, right? So we think we're these objective beings, rational, making decisions and choices all the time, when really 90% of what's going on, or maybe 95%, depending on how aware or unaware we are of our subconscious mind, is just us behaving based on past beliefs, memories, habits, and experiences that we've stored in our subconscious. A lot of these are from our childhood, which makes them not necessarily true for us today, but we're still acting as if they are. So here's an example. John avoids public speaking. Even though he wants to improve, a subconscious memory of being laughed at in school keeps him afraid. Until he rewires this behavior and belief, he is not going to become a good public speaker. He's going to struggle with it and be anxious about it every time he has to speak up in public. That often includes just sharing your opinion, sharing your thoughts in meetings and things, which can limit our careers and how much success we have in life. I'm going to share a story about, I'll do it now. Emma uses conscious goal setting to grow her business, but her subconscious fear of success keeps sabotaging her efforts. Once she begins working with a coach, wonder who that is, to reprogram these beliefs and tunes into her superconscious through journaling and visualization and other tools and strategies, she experiences a breakthrough in income and in confidence. And she's doing absolutely fantastic in her business today. But until she got rid of and let go of the subconscious program and the fear of success, she wasn't going to grow and build and supersize her business. All right, what about the superconscious mind? What the heck is that? Now, this is probably these days my favorite part of the mind, because I didn't really do anything with it until I was probably 50 years old. And then I had a sudden cardiac arrest, and everything in my life needed to change. And I knew that, and it was my invitation to explore and learn and study and really explode my personal growth and find out more of what the heck life is all about. So what the heck is the superconscious mind? It's often described as our higher self, our divine mind, or inner guidance system. It's where intuition, inspiration, unconditional love, and universal wisdom reside in our levels of conscious. Why does it matter? It provides access to creativity, inner peace, purpose, and higher levels of consciousness. It supports spiritual and emotional well-being, helping us align with our true self, helping us confidently be who we really are and who we're meant to be, and knowing that that is absolutely positively awesome. What's an example of this? David meditates daily and finds clarity, creativity, and answers from within. He feels guided, calm, and confident because he's connected to his superconscious mind. It's a fascinating area of study and interest. I invite everyone to get to know and understand the different levels of conscious mind and explore them and be curious about them. Let's share somebody's story. We'll share Lee's story. Lee relies on her superconscious guidance in helping her clients. She's a coach and a mentor. She maintains awareness of her subconscious tendencies through daily reflection and uses conscious choices to set boundaries. Her well-being thrives because she integrates all levels of consciousness intentionally. That is a developed human being, somebody that understands that there are different levels of consciousness, and they have the ability to tap into things like the superconscious or to change beliefs of the subconscious that no longer serve them and create the life that they want. And that's part of what this challenge is all about. Mentally, we have capacities. There's scientists and experts that will say we as human beings, the vast majority of us, only use about 10% of our brain capacity. So can you imagine if we even tap into 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 or 20% more, the abilities and the things that we would have and be capable of. So what's our action item today? Our action item today is to think about your subconscious mind. Think about your superconscious mind. Maybe you've never even heard of the superconscious mind. If not, I challenge you to Google it or ask AI or however else you research and get some information and just start exploring and being curious about it, because it is one of the most powerful ways to tap into our inner wisdom, right? And we all have inner wisdom, whether we believe it or not. We all have the ability to access the global collective conscious mind in both positive and negative ways. I'm going to recommend you hit up the positive ways and leave the negative ways for all the other people that are unaware, underdeveloped, and not trying to make the world a better place. So do that. If I can help you in any way with this, please ask. Otherwise, go out and make it an awesome day. And I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye. Lost my light.